Hey, I'm Tim McMahon, host of 401 Nosh, and welcome to Crafty Quarantine Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a sort of college favorite, pizza bagels, using leftover ingredients I found in the fridge. Okay, so we're going to start things off with a bagel. Usually you want to use plain bagels, but I had what I think is poppy seed bagels here. So this is what we're going with. Makes a little bit of a mess. Again, I wish I had regular, but I don't. This is cheese that I had for a cheese and wine party. So this is a salami wrapped mozzarella roll. And this is mango habanero jack cheese, which is good. It's gonna give it a little bit of a kick. And then I have sauce, de Fratelli, which is a local company, so shopping local if I can. It's not specifically pizza sauce, but it is tomato sauce, and that goes well with this. So it's a versatile thing that I can also use for spaghetti later. So we're gonna start, if you've never made pizza bagels before, it's pretty simple. You're gonna lay down the sauce first. That's kind of how I do it. Maybe if you wanna make like, say, Chicago style pizza bagels, you would do a little bit of extra sauce on the top. Make a mess, that's the fun part. I'm not the cleanest person in the kitchen. I am the craftiest person in a quarantine kitchen though. A good amount. You want to get it all the way around. Again, you're dealing with a hole in the middle of your bread, so you're gonna have a little bit of a mess. There's multiple ways you can do the meat with the cheese. I'm just gonna sort of throw this on because it's already rolled up. We're just gonna sort of mix it on here. And sometimes I like doing pizza bagels that go vegetarian. Not so much vegan, although I have done that before with vegan cheese. Not the worst thing in the world, but it's not the creamiest when it goes through. So I've done mushrooms and red onions as recently as like a couple weeks ago. What's funny about this quarantine is I went shopping for groceries and I started buying stuff that I don't normally buy. And I'm not talking about buying like canned foods, which I did buy some canned soup and things like that, but I started buying stuff like frozen chicken nuggets and sweet potato waffle fries. Not that that stuff's bad, but it's just I haven't eaten that in a long time. I just started thinking, well, I'm gonna eat at home, so I'm gonna start eating stuff that I really, may as well just enjoy this and gain weight, right? So I bought stuff for pizza bagels because I used to make these a lot. They're quick and they're easy. And if you have a toaster oven, which I do, it's even better because you don't have to fire up the oven and just plop them in. You usually making two, sometimes I'll make four, so I'll do two at a time, or if I want to do mini bagels, I can fit more on there. And it's just a quick and easy way to do it. Get a shredder or a grater. Shredder? I don't know. I call it shredder because I like Ninja Turtles. I'm just gonna sort of lay it on here. You don't need a grater this big, but this is a grater I have, so this is a grater I'm going with. For the greater good of the world, I'm making these pizza bagels for you. Grater, G-R-A-T-E-R, I believe. I'm eating both of these for lunch today because I'm a hungry boy and I enjoy cheese and pizzas and bagels, so I'm combining everything. My toaster oven, which is rarely cleaned, it's a pretty experienced, I'd like to say, tray. And I'm fine with that. I really did give a good attempt to scrub this tray and I had no such luck. Judge me if you'd like. So we're gonna plop them into the toaster oven. I put it in for about anywhere from 375 to 400, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes. 15's really on the high end, so maybe 12's the sweet spot. Naturally, these are boiling hot, so I'm gonna let them cool down a little bit, but this is exactly how I thought they'd turn out. A little bit of brown on top, not too much. You can see the creaminess of the cheese. While they cool down, this is where I'm gonna add my seasonings. So a little bit of basil, just a pinch of oregano, and then this pizza seasoning, which is actually, it smells exactly how you would think pizza seasoning should smell. So again, we're gonna let these cool down and then I'll dig in. They look good, I'm gonna give it a shot. So will I plate it or will I pitch it? Let's find out. The bagel's a little tough. I may have had it in too long, I'm not sure, maybe I didn't let it thaw enough. But the sauce is great. The cheese mixes in well. I love the seasoning that I put on top. And that habanero mango kick, honestly, I think that's what really makes this a winner. So I'm gonna say plate this. This is a great lunch. I'm gonna finish both of these. I'm not gonna let you see that destruction on camera. Quarantine pizza bagels here in the Crafty quarantine kitchen. Wow, the habanero kicking up in the back of the throat. It's good.